Did you know that the San Antonio Riverwalk was almost buried forever? Like literally paved over, gone, no Riverwalk. And what's crazy is the river didn't just shape tourism. It shaped how San Antonio grew in the first place. This is the story of how a great flood changed downtown San Antonio forever. The San Antonio River was both a lifeline and a threat to the early city, including the missions. The missions were built around this river, but floods forced the city to constantly rethink where and how it was built. Now here's a wild fact. A flood actually helped put the Alamo where it is today. Back then, it wasn't the Alamo yet. It was a mission called Mission San Antonio de Valero. A hurricane and flood in 1724 destroyed the early site, so they relocated the mission, and that final location became the Alamo that we know today. Now back to the Riverwalk. The Riverwalk wasn't just a cute idea, it was an engineering survival plan. You're looking at downtown San Antonio, underwater. These photos are from 1913, and major flooding impacted the city twice in the same year. Over 7 inches of rain in 24 hours. The river and creeks exploded, and people died. San Antonio should have taken the hint, but the city didn't fix it, and what happened next permanently changed San Antonio forever, because for years, flooding kept coming back, and downtown kept flooding again and again. And instead of turning the river into a tourist icon, the city almost did something unthinkable. They considered paving over the river completely. Seriously, their solution was basically, hey, this river keeps trying to kill us, let's bury it. But then, in 1921, the river didn't just flood, it completely destroyed parts of the city. Downtown got hit so hard that reports say Houston Street had up to 9 feet of water. People were trapped, businesses destroyed, and around 50 people died in San Antonio. And that disaster forced the city to make a decision, either bury the river or control it. So they engineered one of the most important structures in San Antonio history, the Almost Dam. Completed in 1926, it was designed to hold back floodwater before it could slam into downtown. And then another massive flood came. In 1946, San Antonio got hit again. Creeks overflowed, streets turned into rivers. But here's what's wild. Downtown didn't get obliterated like 1921, and researchers credited that to the Almost Dam holding back the worst of it. And once the river wasn't a death trap anymore, San Antonio could finally do something genius. They turned the flood zone into the most iconic place in the city, the Riverwalk. So yeah, the Riverwalk isn't just pretty. It exists because San Antonio survived multiple floods and refused to let the river be buried. For more insane stories about the history of San Antonio, give me a follow and let me know what you want to hear next.